Hey guys, how are you? News media is one of the greatest and efficient source of change, which is also underappreciated sector in most countries. If news media put effort, bills can pass, governments can collapse, justice can be served just like that. Reporting the wrong with fear to none, questioning for the justice even if it is president, that's how media functions. India is a country where the media is believed to be one of the four pillars of democracy. News media is really used to being great with their honest reporting and thought-provoking discussions. But as India started progressing towards modernization, a lot has changed. With thousands of news channels, unbelievable competition and most importantly, politicians as owners of major news networks, it just became another form of business. In the Press Freedom Index report of 2020, India ranked 142nd position out of 180. That says a lot. Almost everything we watch and read is either owned or influenced by politicians. So everything you see, trust, believe through the news isn't always right. Every freaking thing is fake. Ruling and opposition parties have their own news channels and other channels will be either influenced or manipulated. So people also choose the channel based on which party they support. I mean, how ridiculous is this? Instead of knowing what's really happening, we are wasting a shitload of time watching political parties' endorsements in their own channels. And we are okay with it because deep down we love our leaders or parties, so we stick to the channel anyway. It didn't stop there. If it did, I would not have made this video. They took darkest, illogical and inhuman path and started doing shit for TRP. Forgot about reporting the honest news. They started building fake news, controversy based and illogical debates, spreading the poisonous and sinful rumors, starting clashes to build their own stories, being judgmental and most importantly, they think we are idiots. Let me go through every single thing what I just addressed now. God, they will just report the news without even happening and sometimes without complete knowledge. If something goes wrong or the person who they covered during their story lodges a complaint, they will go to the very extent in ruining that person's career, building days and days with the reports to prove their false claim true. They will not give up and won't agree that they were wrong. Instead, they will spin more and more stories around that unlucky fellow. The saddest thing here is most of the people believe what they see. And if the person is a celebrity or privileged, somehow he can go through this and survive. But what if he is just a common man? What happens if you are the person offended by the false story they covered and lodged a complaint against them? Do you think the justice will be served? All they want is spice and controversy, so they will report the news either twisting it or with pure manipulation. For example, actor X said something about actor Y that with an improved dancing skills, actor Y will be unstoppable. Channels will report it as actor X says actor Y can dance. Without even knowing or caring to get into a more detail, actor Y fans will bring the hell down with the trolls, rallies and fights. But news channels will enjoy more and more hits. Unless the actors involved react to this or talk about it, without a doubt it will be the nation's greatest interest to look at. News manipulation or twisting the news is the greatest form of journalism now in India. And this will give editors and reporters promotion. The channel will be viewed more and more. So it's a win-win deal for them. And oh my god, these debates. What kind of sane people will talk like this in national television? Fighting, shouting, abusing. When does news channel turn into Animal Planet? Even animals will get offended for the comparison I made. And the topics, God just kill me now. I can't even read out the titles they named for these debates. They will conduct debates on any topic. I mean every stupid topic. A Baba is found doing stuff, we need a debate. A dog entered a temple, we need a debate. Some celebrity getting married, we need a debate. Some celebrity getting divorced, we need a debate. Some celebrity's wife was pregnant, we need a debate. And the analysts in this debate will give their valuable opinions and suggestions on these topics too. What the fuck? Who cares if a celebrity married or dating someone? What the hell do we score by learning who is dating whom? And how low their standards can get? Forget about the websites which spread false rumors and news. These news channels are godfathers in that department too. Taimur Ali Khan eats mango. Akhil Akkineni broke up with some random celebrity. Is Rahul Gandhi secretly dating someone? Does Dhoni hate Sehwag? What sort of news is this? A family suffers from the loss of their loved ones and the reporter keeps mic on the grieving family. With no sense and maturity starts troubling the family with more and more stupid questions. A girl commits suicide for her failure in studies with pressure, and these animals question their parents if she had any affairs or whether she is pregnant, so this might be the reason for her death. And how fucking heartless can these people get? A girl claims that a boy is rude to her, and even before the inquiry or court's declaration, media will name him as a pervert, sex offender, rapist, gives out his name, address, position, spins off a news story to make their report strong and starts debating over this. And at the end of the debate, They will conclude this boy should be hanged. Before even knowing the complete incident, they will pass judgments. Who gave them this power? Who gave them this authority to pass rulings on a certain person before actual inquiry from police and law began? Aren't they supposed to look out for the truth and report? When did news channels become courtrooms? When did anchors turn judge? Now we are actually seeing many movies and celebrities standing up against these biggest scammers of our country. Every freaking channel is biased in some way or other. The saddest part is we are depending on them as the reliable sources. I don't know how many actual lives these news channels saved or helped, but there are hundreds and thousands they ruined and destroyed. But one thing is for sure, we as people are the primary reasons why these news channels are like this. Either if you agree or disagree, our interest over controversial news and over the top content demand making them more and more masala oriented than truth oriented. Don't get offended by this. Just watch my previous video, think before you act till the end to understand my claims. They sold their values and pride in reporting for TRP and more bugs. And we the people gave up on them and started to be a part of this corrupt culture. Just acknowledge the fact we will not react or care to the false reports and fake news unless your favorite celebrity suffered due to this. It will be fun until you aren't the person who is suffering due to this. We must understand that these celebrities will be affected by this constant attention on them by the media. But they will survive it, or they will get over it, or they will use the complete power to end that. But you and me, a common man cannot. If you are the one who is being targeted because of your honesty or stuck in some sort of injustice, we cannot fight it alone. The fight will end real soon with media houses winning, unless people unite once and for all to end this culture. Feel free to share your thoughts and feedback on my videos. My only intention is to be a part of movement that actually helps people to start thinking seriously about the things we ignored till now. And if you like this video, please share and subscribe. And always remember, you are awesome.